AdHero Podcast. They tried to cancel us, but they can't keep us off the web.
They can't keep us off. They can't deplatform us. They can't cancel us. Here is we're going to call this episode of the AdHero Podcast a quick hitter. What's been going on with the AdHero Podcast? So just to fill you guys in, about a month and a half ago, we got deplatformed unexpectedly and without cause from Spotify. Now, we at the AdHero Podcast, we've been very vigilant in fighting this. It was unjust. They tried to say that we have been illegally monetizing our episodes, which nothing could be further from the truth. And Gino, what do you know about the current situation for our fans and followers?
What I do know is that Spotify refuses to tell us why we were deplatformed. But the great news is that you can find us still on Apple Podcast and a lot of the other major podcast platforms. Plus, you could still find us on Rumble, YouTube, and Facebook. And we're in the background now of actually uploading some old content onto locals.com, where actually you can find my show as well.
Right. And the reason why we're doing that is just simply because, guys, when you are going to put yourself out there and create a lot of content, the worst thing that could happen to you is you put all your content on one of these sites and then they just, for no reason whatsoever, decide to take all your episodes down. I mean, we're very careful about the information we put on the AdHero Podcast. We want it to be informative. We want it to be backed by facts. We want it to, bring you guys valuable information. So every episode we've ever done on THAP has been just that. And we have stayed within the rules of monetization. We have not done anything illegal or deserving of being deplatformed. Really, we can't figure out why they singled us out and did this to us. But we imagine it probably has happened to some other people. Isn't that right, Gino?
Yeah, I mean, ever since Spotify merged with Anchor and created Spotify by podcasters, I noticed some very suspicious activity on the platform, and then all of a sudden, we're just not there anymore. So it remains to be seen, and I don't know if we'll get the information anytime soon on why we're deplatformed, but the good thing is that you can find us on the interwebs throughout the galaxy. And we're still here, so we ain't going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere. In fact, actually, we're literally in the process right now of cooking up our next full-length episode of the AdHero Podcast. The release date of that, TBD. The subject, TBD. But just know, guys, that we haven't forgot about you. We're thankful to our fans. We're thankful that you guys have been checking in on us, wanting to know what's going on. And we're still gonna fight the good fight. We're gonna see if we can somehow, some way, get Spotify to put all of our episodes back. If not, we're probably just gonna restart all over again and upload what we have. The shitty thing is we don't have everything backed up, and that's the other bad part. Some of the early episodes, like the very first episode, stuff like that, I have to look and see if I still have that on my hard drive. I might not have that anymore. I don't know. I know, Gino, you're looking into that as well. So, guys, hang in there with us. Hang in there with us. Again, keep it locked on Rumble, YouTube, Locals, Apple Podcast. There's a lot of other places where you can still hear. Facebook. There's a lot of other places you guys can still catch the AdHero Podcast and give us feedback. Support us in a lot of ways. Just share episodes out, comment, like, share. If you guys want to toss us a dono or a subscription on one of these sites like Locals, that's another way to support the stream and support the AdHero Podcast. We can keep bringing you guys this content. So show us that love in those other places while we work to get Spotify back online. But it's not the end of the world. There's a lot of places where you can catch us. And guys, like Gino just said, They can try to shut us down, but they won't quiet us forever.
All right, cool,
all right, guys.
Cool.
Stay tuned. More updates coming. Keep it locked on all of our social media at AdSemble. That's where we post the AdHero Podcast information at ad symbol on all platforms. All right, guys, keep it locked. For Gino Giovanni, this is Matthew Livieri. It's been your quick hitter update. Signing out.